Hello, I am Pedro Almeida. In this video, I will show some advantages of using Next.js instead of Create React App. So, first thing, I built the same project in the two versions. This is already in production, the Next example, and this is the Create React App example. Using Material UI. There is a little tricky to set up the Material UI with Next.js, but it's possible. Tailwind kind of works better because it's possible all the preloading stuff. Okay, anyways. So, first thing, let's go to the metrics. I go to this page here to see. It's kind of the Lighthouse stuff. And this is the Create React App, performance 94. This is kind of a simple project. And Next a little bit better. But this is just numbers. Let's play why this. The Create React App, let me load, refresh here. So when I receive, the first content that I receive is this div with ID root and empty. And after that, I receive this JavaScript loading all this stuff to render the page. So it's client side all the rendering of the page. And this is not the case with React with Next.js. Here. Where is this guy? Network. It's network, right? Yeah, what is the rest? Sorry. So my first loading, I already have all the Material UI code here on the first impression, and this is a lot of styles. Is Material UI stuff. Sorry about that. I want to show this. The body. Yeah, the body already has all the content. So this first impression, when the robot kind of visited the page, he can see all the page and not only the empty div. No need to wait. When the page loads, already loads with everything. Cool. Another thing. Let's go to this. This slow API is and it is the same thing. I'm already loading all the data, and here maybe it's better refresh. Okay, now this is a lambda function. It's kind of a simple one. I'm create this and I'm waiting 5 seconds and then returning the current date. Cool. Here in the React, but this can be some, if it's possible, this URL has some keys or I don't know, some things that I need to be protected. But it's fetching for client side, so all the URL and all the network, everything is here. And I'm loading the page, then the JS, then the fetch, and changing everything here. And in Next, I don't have the API here. Why not? I have if I do in this way. Now it's calling, now it's here. But if I can use the API only for server side, so it's kind of more secure. It's not changing. Now change. See, it's not here. And let's see the code. The difference between these two components in the same Net.js file. This is not the recommended way, right? I'm fetching directly here. Usually we should use a service or something. But looks, this is a component, but I'm using the await syntax, async. Here the component is async. And then I'm rendering on server all this. I'm not building this on client side. Different from this guy. This guy is getting the data from client side. I need to use these extra words here, use clients. This is, I just abstract because I use in more than one place. This is just the fetch from the API, and then it's a custom hook, just to simplify the stuff. Cool. Yeah, that's it. I think another thing, let me. So I show the both code. One important thing. I don't know. No, no. I don't know why. I don't know how to. Okay, going back here. Here in the main page, I am already fetching the data, but this is not a fault of Create React App. It's possible not do this. It's possible only load the data when I reach the page. I can mimic here. To mimic this behavior for fetch all the content in the first load, this is in production. I am in the app. Here I'm using the Create React App, Material Y, and route. This guy, React Router, DOM because it's for web, right? So in this situation here, I'm hiding. I'm not using the client fetching on the main. I'm using only here on the slow API page. The same hook that I'm using on the Next, with a little bit changes, but it's the same thing. So here in my local host, now if I load, I do not have the API only when I click here. Then the API is called. But if I change here and add this guy and this guy, now even in main I'm using these points here. So I don't know why this happened on the yeah, and the second one is just receiving the data. That's it. Thank you.